it's not often to have someone in a room who both talks data science and design thinking. And there's plenty of other practices fighting for the space to do problem solving, right? To understand the problem better, to point at a couple of options of what we might try to get ahead of it and tackle things better. Maybe to ask you to be as specific as you potentially could be. If you talk about data science team and you're in an organization and you talk about design thinkers, how would you put them together in the process?
Well, one
There you
speaks
go.
Swahili and the other speaks Romulan.
There you go.
Let's
so,
stay nerdy.
so we've created something we call organizational improvisation. And what organizational improvisation is the ability to bring together a lot of different perspectives into an environment and create a set of frameworks around which they can all improvise. Think about a great jazz quartet, trumpet player, piano player, saxophone, whatever you have, right? And how they're all riffing off each other. Think about, in my case, the U.S. women's Olympic soccer team and how they move across the field. And there's not one person at the top saying, Julie, you move here, and Sandy, you go here, you kick over here, right? No, you create this sort of organizational improv, this team of teams concept. But there are some foundations. You do need to have a common language. You need a common glossary. And so we create a common glossary. These are the terms that we are going to use in this meeting, right? We also create common intent. What it is that we're trying to do? And we want to make sure we bring all the different perspectives into this thing early so that we can make sure that we all understand what intent means to this person versus this person and that person. Right. By the way, understand that these projects don't typically die because of technology. They typically die because of passive aggressive behavior in the organization, because of somebody whose voice needed to be heard didn't get heard, and they're going to get you. And then you create a common framework, very much design thinking plus data science, which you can evolve and learn, and because you're going to try lots of different things. And this is a process that you don't bring the business stakeholders in, you interview them, and then they go away, and 6 months later you throw something over the transom and say, "Hey, did I hit it?" And they go, "No." No, you're think about how good design thinking is. You're prototyping and testing constantly. You're throwing different things. Does this model work? Is this the right way to produce? So you create this, excuse me, this culture of organizational improv. We have data science pods that include data scientists, data engineers, business subject matter experts, value engineers, and design thinkers. They sit all in the same team. Because not only is design thinking great at helping people to ideate, they're also great at leveraging little tricks and techniques to drive organizational alignment around the problem you're trying to solve.